Today I am going to test the strength of an earwig to see if it can hold on to my ears or not. I got a lot of earwigs inside the tank. I'm sure you already saw these before. Yeah, they are common. There are more than 500 earwig species in the world. They may be found almost everywhere. Sometimes in your house. Believe it or not, they don't damage your house at all, but they may eat your plants. They prefer to live underground, under rocks or woods. Leaf litters like the ones here. Some of them look bigger, some might look different. The males have bigger curved pincers on their abdomen, while the females have straight pincers. Two of their main defenses are emitting an awful odor. You don't want to eat me, I smell bad. And using their strong forceps to pinch. Some bugs that earwigs don't have a chance against can sometimes get scared. Even cats, dogs, or birds can get intimidated by their forceps. When I was younger, around 7 or 8 years old, I saw many earwigs walking around and I caught as many earwigs as I can. I noticed a foul, terrible smell. I didn't know how to liken it to other smells. I never smelled that odor before. That's their unique smell. Eventually I figured it smelled like pen ink and battery acid. Some people say it smells like a dead body. I don't know about that. If you have ever smelled earwigs before, then comment what it smells like to you. Despite their stinky defense, many predators like spiders and lizards would eat them without a problem. Earwigs are predators too. They eat many larvae, crickets, lady beetles, mites, slugs, snails, aphids, rotting wood, flowers, plants, fruits, vegetables, and other earwigs. They're cannibals, so they would eat each other. The dangerous pincers are used for both defensive and offensive purposes. Male earwigs tend to fight other males. They can puncture their opponent, causing them to bleed profusely. They don't have protection except their pincers to defend, so a fight usually leads to death. One of my favorite things about earwigs is that they make great mothers. They will take care of their nymphs. Some species lay eggs, some species give birth. These lay eggs. The mothers will watch over their eggs and keep them safe from predators. They will use their pincers and will fight for their babies. The mothers would also bring their eggs or nymphs to safety in dangerous situations or natural emergencies. The nymphs will follow their mother and entrust her with their lives. Earwig eggs are vulnerable to not only predators but also mold, so the mother will clean her eggs and wait for her nymphs to hatch. I applaud them. One of the greatest mothers in the bud world. The mothers might not be able to protect their babies from eating each other. Some eggs that haven't hatched yet would be eaten. If they could, they would. Wow. Their world is quite different from ours. The mothers in one species of earwigs, the hump earwig, would make an ultimate sacrifice for their babies known as maternal. It's when the mother would sacrifice itself. You eat me to survive. Whoa. You know a mother's love. Earwigs usually stay on the ground, but occasionally they can be seen climbing on trees or buildings. They are speedy and can climb quickly as well. Their pincers are actually modified legs, but specifically trachea. You know cockroaches have two appendages on their ends. They're not regular legs, but appendages. It's like that, but it's also modified trachea that can pinch. I don't mind putting one on my ear, especially when its name is earwig. Now about their name. Earwigs get their name because of their wings, which are located right under the elytra, or forewings. The wings resemble human ears. You might not notice, but they have wings. Can they fly? Yes, they can fly. Arguably, their ability to fly is their biggest secret superpower. Most earwigs can fly, but those that do aren't the best flyers. Most of them usually don't fly anyways. There were people who feared them crawling into their ears and called them earwigs. That's actually a myth and a possibility. Now, I emphasize, you shouldn't be afraid and think they will want to do that. They won't seek out your ears. They will seek for dark and damp places to hide in. In rare cases, they may go into your ears by mistake. If that happens, they would want to get out as soon as possible. Keep in mind, they are small enough to fit into your ear holes. Any small bugs like Hands can go into your ears, right? But would they? No, but they still could, right? It's the same concept. So, they don't actually seek your ears out. I'm curious. I'm sure you're curious too. I'll take a male with big pincers and put it on my ear, because earwigs are an opportunity for my ears. One healthy male. Now this is the tricky part, because it would propel his body like a scorpion. Sometimes they would move their flexible body from the side, so I don't know if we can pull it off. This doesn't hurt the animal. I will hold him lightly like this to let him use his pincers. Here we go. Another attempt. After a few attempts, I finally got a pinch. There was no shot, so we tried one more time. Oh. It's holding on. Whoa. Yet but super strong. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we did it. Well, I got my ears pierced before, so when it pinched me harder, it almost reminded me from when I got my ears pierced. Now I just showed you that earwigs are strong bugs. That's right, strong enough to lock on my ears with the entire body hanging out. Wow. The male was showing off his dominance. You have learned more about earwigs. I know, even though they're common, they're still interesting. They have all these things. They have wings. You probably didn't know that, because I didn't know until recent. A few years ago. Well, they have wings. An animal being so common doesn't mean they should be dismissed. I suggest you to admire and appreciate them too. Until next time, embrace your animal mode.